It's about 6:30 right now. Woke up at like 6 a.m. Did my 40 push-ups. Posted on my story, on my Instagram story. Hydrated. Then I recorded a reel and posted it. This is like the third time I've been recording this video. Or that I tried recording it. The other times ran out of storage on my phone. And I had to delete some stuff. And then another time I didn't like the video. So I just went to recreate it. But right now, I'm just documenting where I am. I've been working like super hard past week, just trying to grow my Instagram, trying to grow my YouTube. I got like 56 followers on Instagram, and I got 46 on YouTube. And I'm super grateful for that, because they're people that I actually know. I appreciate everybody that supports me from where I am at the bottom. But I was thinking about this last night, because literally right now I'm working like 10, 12 hours a day on trying to grow my Instagram, grow my business, posting 4 Instagram reels a day, 15 Instagram stories, and I'm recording like a YouTube video every single day. And I'm studying on how to make my content better, watching it back, and having other people coach me on how to make it better. But literally, last night, I was thinking about this. I was like, what has changed from me? What has changed from me now from me before? Because before I wasn't working this much. Before I wasn't this hungry and had this much self-belief that it was going to work. And it was ever since that I quit that job that I used to have, where I was landscaping at a farm 12 to 14 hours a day. I would also be delivering plants to other places and lifting up heavy stuff the whole time, manual labor, being there in the sun like 12 hours a day. Look at this line that I have on my arm. This is from just being in the sun, and I was only there like for 3 weeks. And you could tell the difference between my actual skin and then literally just being in the sun. I'm a little smaller than I used to be before that job. Literally at that job, I wasn't getting any sleep. Didn't even go to the gym. It's been like a whole month since I've been to the gym. And literally, because the old gym that I used to go to closed, and I was working this other job where I was working like 14 hours a day. And then it was like 40 minutes driving from my house to the job, 40 minutes driving back home from the job. Didn't have any time to eat. Didn't have any time to sleep and go to the gym. Literally, as soon as I get home, it would already be time to go to sleep. And literally, what has changed from me back then and me now, me working the hardest I've ever been working, and me having the most self-belief ever and the most sense of urgency. And the thing that has changed is now I'm acting like the version that I have to become to achieve the goals that I want. Before, when I was 15, working all those or starting all those businesses, I've started so many fucking businesses that all failed. Literally started copywriting, trading, affiliate marketing, TikTok CBP, drop shipping. I literally bought mentorships for some of those, other courses for some of those. Tried copywriting like 3 times. Stuck with trading like for a year till I found out I didn't have enough money for it. And I found out how to trade. I was decent at it, but it's not really what I want to do. And I realized I don't have the money for it. But I literally spent like $1,600 on like a mentorship when I was 16. And I couldn't even get all of it back. It wasn't even fucking mentorship. It was like a shitty ass course. Not even the course was good. It wasn't even a mentorship at all. Tried to get a refund on it with my bank, and they refunded most of it, but I still couldn't get back like $400. Then I bought like another course for crypto for like $400. Another fucking shitty ass course when I was like 15. And then starting all of them failed. And I'm glad and I'm grateful that all of them failed now. Because literally, imagine if one of those worked out and boom, I would have just made a bunch of money online. It would have been such a boring story that boom, first try, boom, made it out. Well, now I have this way better journey, way better story, way better personal brand that all of them failed and I still haven't gave up. All of them failed and I'm still working like if I already made a bunch of money. But literally, trying all those, trial and error, still just failing and failing and failing. I'm just so tired of failing already. I just want to win. But last night, I was thinking about what has changed from when I quit that job and now. Me, at that job, I've broken so many limiting beliefs that I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought my physique wasn't good enough. And I still don't think it's good enough. I still want to get leaner. But literally got broken so many limiting beliefs at that job that literally the first day there, where I was there like for a couple of days with just my sweater on, didn't even take my sweater off because it was still kind of cold. But the first day I took my sweater off and I was just in a regular shirt, not even a tight shirt, literally just a regular shirt. And this was after like weeks of not even going to the gym. But literally there, one of the dude asked me, "Yo, you work out?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I could tell you got big shoulders." A couple of days later, another dude asked me there, he's like, "Yo, you work out?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I could tell you got big biceps." And then another dude, where it was like from a different work site where I had to go deliver plants at, and he was asking me what I wanted to do, and I told him. He was like, "Really?" He couldn't believe it. And I was like, "Look, I'll show you my physique." And I showed him my physique from my Instagram, and he couldn't believe it. He thought I photoshopped the pictures. And we were talking in Spanish, but basically what he said in Spanish, he said that I'm jacked. He was like, "No, estás bien mamado." And I was like, "Shit, thank you." Even that dude is saying I'm jacked. I'm like, damn. I thought I wasn't big enough. I thought my physique wasn't good enough. And I still want to get bigger, of course. Still want to make my physique better. Still want to get leaner, build more muscle. But I thought I wasn't good enough for the business that I want to start. And I want to be an online fitness coach. That's what I love doing. I love fitness. I love coaching other people, changing their lives, improving their mindset, their physique, just improving their whole lives from fitness and from their mindset and from nutrition. And I love doing that. I thought my physique wasn't good enough. Right now, I still don't think it's good enough. I still want to get leaner and build a little bit more muscle these next 2-3 months before I actually like start teaching other people. And I still want to build my brand bigger so I can coach more people. But literally, it broke so many limiting beliefs. He literally told me, "Why are you even here if you're jacked and you could teach other people how to do the same thing?" He was like, "If you stay at this job, give me some advice so that I could get jacked." But literally, that broke so many limiting beliefs. I was only there for a couple weeks, and I still got all those compliments about my physique. And even the other people there were literally just like staring at my arms when I was there. That broke so many limiting beliefs. I was like, imagine if I put the same amount of hours that I'm working at this job, 12 hours a day, into my business. Imagine where I'll be. Imagine. And that's when I was like, man, fuck this job. I fucking hate this job. It's not worth it spending all this time for such little money. And then, like, not even my health is taking a backseat. Wasn't sleeping enough. I was literally sleeping so little that, like, my memory from my brain was getting fucked up. Like, I couldn't even remember what I did yesterday. That's what happens when you don't sleep enough. Your memory gets shitty. And that's literally how little I was sleeping. But what has changed? I got that sense of urgency. I got that self-belief and that work ethic from that job because that's where I'm going if I don't lock in right now. Going into a shitty job that I hate. doing for such little money. And I don't want to do that. Same thing if I don't lock in with my physique. Later, I'll be super skinny fat, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to feel like that. But me starting all those businesses when I was 15, failing all of them, none of them worked because I was still acting like the old version of me instead of acting like the version of me who is capable of achieving those goals, who is capable of making that business work out. I was still being a complete fucking degenerate. Fucking watching porn, jerking off to porn, playing video games, wasting all my time on social media, drinking, being a complete fucking loser, still watching movies, still watching Netflix, still watching bullshit, wasting my time almost the whole day, and I would only work a little bit on the businesses. And I wasn't consistent. Some days I'll work a lot, but then the next day I'll only work a little bit and do whatever the fuck I want the rest of the day. But now I'm acting and working like the version of me who has achieved all the goals that I want already, who is working all the time, who is focused all the time. I'm still not saying I'm perfect. I still slip up. I still have bad habits. The one thing that I'm struggling with right now is literally just like not wasting my time on Instagram, not getting distracted on Instagram, because I do a lot of posting on Instagram. Instagram and YouTube will be like where my business is. I mean, I guess that's where my business is. But the one thing I'm struggling with is just getting distracted on Instagram, just scrolling and watching bullshit and wasting time on there that isn't really valuable to me, watching some bullshit content. That's the one thing I'm struggling with, since all I do is just post on Instagram, 15 stories a day. Right now I've been posting like four Instagram reels a day, and I want to post a YouTube video like every day. That's what I want to do to really grow my personal brand and really grow my following, to grow my business, because I really want to help as many people as possible. I love doing this. I love fitness. I love changing other people's lives from fitness, coaching my friends, coaching family members, telling them the mistakes that they're doing and telling them how to do it, and then their physique change, their mindset change, their mental state was way more clear from the food that they're eating and from the training that they're doing, the cardio that they're doing, telling them the mistakes that they're doing, and them actually applying it and then seeing their lives change. There's nothing more like fulfilling than that you change somebody else's life for good. Like, there's nothing more fulfilling than that. And I love doing that, and I don't want to work that job anymore. I don't want to work any job. I want to do this full time. But the goals that you want to achieve, anybody who is self-made millionaire did not achieve those goals acting like the old version of themselves. They had to completely kill that old version of themselves and completely transform into a complete new person with way better habits, way better work ethic, way better self-belief, way better urgency. I think even Alex Hormozy failed like 9 businesses before one worked out. And I'm grateful that they all failed, because none of them I really liked. I kind of just wanted to make money from them. I didn't really enjoy it at all. But me right now, I'm literally leaving my old version of me, killing the old version of myself who still wants to do those bad habits, who still wants to sleep in, still wants to waste time on social media, still wants to play video games and just waste my time doing things that aren't gonna make me progress in the future. You have to kill the old version of yourself and become the person who is capable of achieving the goals that you want. Me waking up today, I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to wake up at 6 a.m. to start working, start making videos. But I got myself into that mindset of this is the work that I need to do to get to my goals, and this is the work that's going to impact a bunch of people. This is the work that is required for me to hit my goal. And I got into that mindset. I started getting to work. The old version of me would have procrastinated a shit ton before I even done anything. Would have procrastinated for hours before I even got anything done. And you have to kill the old version of yourself to become that new version. It sounds fucked up, but anybody who is self-made, how to do that. If you want to make it, even to just get that physique, you need to do that as well. Me to get the physique that I want, the old version of me wanted to just snack on bullshit, eat bullshit, feel good in the moment, but then feel like shit after. The old version of me wanted to skip the gym all the time. Old version of me didn't want to train a failure in the gym. Old version of me didn't want to do the cardio that I had to do. And that's why it reflected in my physique. My physique was really skinny fat. And now, I'm not saying I'm where I am, or I'm not saying my physique is where I'm satisfied with. I still want to get leaner, still want to build more muscle. Right now, these next 2-3 months, I'm on a cut. I'm going to get leaner. I'm going to build more muscle. But you have to kill the old version of yourself to achieve the goals that you really want. Because it's going to be impossible to achieve the goals that you want with acting like the old version of you who wants to stay in the same place and wants to stay comfortable and stay stagnant. Keep that in mind whenever you find yourself acting like the old version of you who is doing things that aren't valuable in the future. They only feel good in the moment, but you regret it in the future. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Haven't gone to the gym in like a month. The last gym that I went to closed, and I was working that shitty job where I was working like 14 hours a day. Had to drive like 40 minutes back home. Didn't really have any time to go to the gym with still getting 8 hours of sleep. And even working that job, I couldn't really sleep at all. I would fucking have to wake up at like 3 a.m. and then go to work. But I'm glad I'm done with that shitty job. My parents were really mad at me for quitting it, but they don't see the vision that I have. They don't see the plan that I have. And they were the ones who got me into that job. My dad applied to that job for me. He put me into that job because it's like in the company that he works, but it's like a different job site, different job. And it's not worth it being there, because it's literally me staying there for that short-term money is ruining my long-term business. I quit that. Not worth it for me. Still got this tan line. I'm probably not going to be in the sun for a little bit, just so this could go back to normal. This is literally, I haven't been, this is like a whole week of not even being in the sun, and it's still like this. Before it was worse. And I'm smaller. I'm weaker now because I haven't gone to the gym in a month. But still want to get bigger, still want to get leaner. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate every single one of you if you stuck to the end. But see you guys in the next one.